Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make my ports, my deadlights, or port windows without a frame. And the Don Casey book recommends whatever size the opening is, go an inch beyond that with your Lexan. So a ½ inch past the edge of this frame is where the or a ½ inch inside the frame is where the cutout is on the side of the boat. So we got a ½ inch from the cutout to the edge of the frame. Taped the frame together all in one piece, laid it out on the Lexan. Trusty old engineering graphics compass from 1967. Set it up for a ½ inch. Keep it firmly pressed against the side and scribe all the way around, keeping it perpendicular to the frame. And you have your mark. Now all I have to do is saw that out with the saber saw, and then I'll lay out for my holes that I'm going to drill in there for the approximately every 2 7/8 inches. We'll see, I got to figure it out. Here's the forward starboard deadlight replaced, no frame, 1/4 inch Lexan butyl rubber caulk. I cut it an inch larger than the opening, an inch larger all the way around. 14 stainless steel 1032 screws, pan head. Drill the holes a few drill sizes larger for clearance so that it would be able to move a little bit if it expands and contracts. Some of the caulk underneath the heads of the screws and on the shaft as it passes through the Lexan. I'll go on the inside now and show you how that was done. Here's the inside. No frame on the inside. Epoxy, thickened epoxy filling the where I removed the honeycomb all the way around. Through drilled. Bolts are a little long. Have the nylon stop nuts on there and washers. Snugged them up until some of this squeezed out. The first mate was helping me on the outside, holding the screw heads so they don't turn. Snugged them all up, squeezed out the caulk, trimmed it with a mixing spatula from the West System epoxy. And then the residue cleans up real nicely with a rag dampened with mineral spirits. Doesn't affect the Lexan, but it does take off the butyl rubber caulk. Probably going to trim those bolt heads off, but I got to first see. We're supposed to get some rain possibly tomorrow. We're going to see if this thing is nice and dry now. The other ones haven't been leaking recently, but they're all going to be replaced.